We love a big audience. We're so glad you're here today. Welcome to our Greek plays. You're going to see 3 plays today. They're all great. The first story is about love. And of course, many of you probably know who the Greek god of love is.
Cupid.
Cupid, of course, the winged archer of love. And how does Cupid make people fall in love? With his?
Arrows.
Exactly. Now this works very well for us humans when Cupid strikes us with his magic arrows of love, but it can get confusing when the god himself gets touched by his own arrows. And we also throw into this the most beautiful human ever to live, Psyche. So this is the story of what happens between these two, Cupid and Psyche.
Psyche.
Welcome to Mount Olympus. My name is Zeus, and I'm going to be your host today. As top god here, I can assure you, we gods are very, very powerful. But we also have our share of quirks. Some can be silly, angry, or even downright jealous of you humans.
Not me. No human could ever be as beautiful and popular as I am. If they were trying to be in big trouble.
See what I mean? Now today I'm going to tell you the story of a young woman named Psyche, who had the sad luck to be born more beautiful.
What?
I'm sorry. I mean almost as beautiful as Aphrodite here. Now this story has lots of twists and turns, so stick with me. When Psyche was born, her parents couldn't believe what a cute baby she was.
Ooh, you're such a cute little smoogly woogly.
Later on, when she grew up, everyone admired Psyche's amazing beauty. Everyone, that is, except her sisters.
What's she got that I haven't got? Why should so many men have crushes on her when clearly I am more sophisticated and elegant? Duh. And what about me? I don't deserve to be in the shadow of her little sister either. What makes her think she's so great? Ugh.
But Psyche didn't have a swelled head from all the attention. When suitors came from all over Greece to ask her to marry them, she could hardly be bothered.
Oh my God, Psyche, you're so beautiful. Psyche, I love you. These guys have to follow me wherever I go. I can't even go down to the well without being followed by at least 10 of them. I wish they'd go away.
Aphrodite couldn't have agreed more with Psyche's wish. She knew the men following Psyche around had forgotten about her and her needs for worship.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a human who's competing with the gods. Where's that son of mine? Right here, Mom. And may I say that you look quite stunning today? Don't try to butter me up. I've got a job for you. Go down and shoot one of your little magic arrows into Psyche. Make her fall in love with a tree or a rock or a skunk. That'll teach her a lesson. Anything you say, Mom. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Pegasus tail.
When the winged archer flew to Psyche's home and got a better look at her, he had a change of heart.
She's even more beautiful than... No, I can't say it. I can't make her fall in love with a skunk. I'll just put this arrow away and go home.
As Cupid went to put the arrow away, though, he accidentally jabbed his finger with the arrow's tip.
Ow! Son of a Pegasus!
According to the magic arrow's rules, he was now sure to fall in love with the first person he saw. That person was the beautiful human, Psyche. It was his mother's worst nightmare. He was never going to let her know. Instead, he set out to get help from his good friend Apollo, the god of the sun, and fortune-telling. It wasn't long before Psyche's big stream of marriage proposals dried up, almost like magic, you might say.
Well, I guess there's some justice in the world. We both married princes, but our darling little sister hasn't landed anyone. Too bad. I'm all broken up about it. Yeah, right.
Psyche's parents now feared that the gods hated their youngest daughter for some reason. So they, too, went to the god Apollo for help.
Your daughter's fate isn't a happy one. She's destined to be the bride of, well, I hate to tell you, a monster with wings that lives on the top of a mountain. The only way to make her happy, the only way to make the gods happy is to leave her by the side of that mountain.
Now, Apollo's story wasn't true. Cupid had told Apollo to say those things. But Psyche's parents didn't know that. With broken hearts, they took her to the mountainside. As night fell, Psyche fought hard to keep up her guard, but the dark and cold were more than she could stand. A deep sleep fell over her. As she slept, a gentle wind magically picked her up and carried her to a hidden valley. When she woke up, she found herself on the steps of a huge, golden mansion.
Hello. Where am I? Anyone home? Could someone please tell me whose house this is? This is your house, Psyche, and I'm the husband the gods have chosen for you. I love you, Psyche. You're the monster? Well, I Actually, I'm pretty okay looking. And I'm not a monster.
Then come out and let me see you.
No, I want you to love me for who I am. Not what I look like or what my family is. I'll come see you at night when the house is dark. But if you try to see me, this will all be ruined and we'll have to go our separate ways.
We gods can be a little shy around you humans. We prefer to be known from afar, which can be a problem if you happen to be married to a human.
All right, husband, I'll have to trust what you say.
So the two lived quite happily in their new house. They talked all day, but Cupid didn't stop hiding himself from Psyche until night had darkened the house. Everything was going along amazingly well until Psyche began to miss her family.
Are you happy, sweet Psyche?
Yes, everything's quite lovely, but
But what? Tell me what's wrong and I promise I'll fix it.
I want to see my sisters again. Could they visit me here?
No, they'll ask way too many questions.
But you've already promised. Is your word meaningless?
All right, fine. They can come, but don't tell them anything about me.
So it was arranged. Before long, the sisters were reunited.
Psyche! Mwah, mwah. Psyche! Mwah, mwah. You look pretty. Psyche, we thought you might be dead, but look at you, living in this house. That husband of yours must be one rich monster. Tell all, Psyche. By the way, where is that husband of yours? Does that monster mistreat you?
He's not a monster. He's a young prince. He's away now visiting his father, the king, on an important business.
Look at these jewels. What a collection.
Oh, my husband's been collecting jewels for years. Right now he's on an expedition to buy anything more.
I thought you said he was a young prince visiting his dad.
Well, he is sort of. Collecting jewels is his hobby when he's not busy being a prince.
Her sisters could tell that Psyche was making up stories. They insisted on the truth.
We insist on the truth.
I don't know the truth exactly. I know my husband is generous and kind, but I've never seen him.
You've never seen him? I wish I could say that about my husband.
He won't show himself to me during the day. He says we shouldn't worry about appearances.
Listen, sister, who's to say you're not one of bloodthirsty monster? He could be alive at any moment. You've got to find out who he is. Tonight, while he's asleep, sneak over to him with this lamp and get a good look. Make sure you have a dagger in your hand. That way you can protect yourself if he tries to attack you. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Mwah.
That night, Psyche did as her older sister suggested. She tiptoed over to her husband, got her dagger ready, then raised the lighted lamp over him.
It's Cupid. I'm married to the god of love.
Her hands started shaking. The dagger fell from her trembling fingers, and a drop of hot lamp oil splashed onto Cupid's shoulder. That was some water.
Ow! So you didn't listen to me. Well, now that you've seen me, it's all over. Goodbye.
No, wait, please.
In a flash, Cupid and the house were gone. Realizing what she had lost, Psyche began to cry. Now, Psyche wasn't the sort of person to sit around and feel sorry for herself all day. So she searched high and low for Cupid and finally learned that he had gone back to live at his mother's house. Psyche dreaded having to speak with the great goddess of beauty, but in the end, went to the temple of Aphrodite to beg for Cupid's return.
Well, look who it is. Don't you think you caused enough trouble already?
Please, goddess, tell me where I can find my husband.
I got him locked up sleeping sound, so you couldn't suffer from that nasty brain you gave him. You're not good enough to be my son's bride anyway.
Please don't talk to me like that.
Fine. Are you willing to take a few easy tests to see if you deserve him?
Yes, of course.
Fine. Here's the first test.
Aphrodite picked up 3 huge bags, each filled with a different kind of grain, and dumped them all out on the ground.
Then pick out each piece of grain and put it in the bag it came from, and have it all done by sundown. Got it?
Oh no, I'll never get that done. I'll never get Cupid back.
Just then, a little ant heard Psyche's cry.
Come on, fellows, let's pitch in and help this poor creature.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, man.
The ants swarmed over the pile of grain. Little by little, grain by grain, they filled the sack. By sunset, the job was finished, much to Psyche's joy and Aphrodite's